Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on the channel today. This is going to be episode number 3 of my Sorare26 Road to Glory. Now guys, before we do claim our glory, make sure to leave a like on the video, comment your thoughts and opinions on the video, and let me know if you want any other things to come within this series, and subscribe if you're new around here guys, because we have got a really good reward in this set of game week rewards. So claim your glory right now. I'm going to show you what we got and what like kind of the teams that we had to win them. Joao Mario getting leveled up, which is quite good. I think he got a goal and assist in the game in the midweek. And as you can see here guys, we got one tier 1 card for one of our lineups, which I will show you, and we also got 451 essence plus the 11% well, no, the 4% or 3% bonus, which is 11 essence from the tier card. So without further ado guys, we're going to go straight into this tier 1 reveal, and it is for under 23s, which I will show you the score and the squad that we got it with. So let's see who we do get. Reveal card, and it is going to be, if I reveal it now, under 23s, tap to reveal. Goalkeeper, that's good, please be a playable one. Japan, Antwerp. Oh, I don't, does he play? Oh, it doesn't look like he plays. That is not ideal. A tier 1 22-year-old goalkeeper that looks like it doesn't play, which is frustrating. Anyway, I will show you here. As you can see, we got 90 essence and a tier 1 card. We are 13 points away from the star. I think if Valenzuela actually started the game, he might have got more points, but to be honest, I'm happy with this. We got the 3 clean sheets here, and Cassius was unbelievable once again. He's had back-to-back night, well, he got 100, but pretty much another 100 here. Parrot with 2 goals, getting an 84. A lot of bonus points, obviously being the captain. So I was really happy with that. So I mean, the tier 1 card is not really ideal, but we will have a look at the card later on, because for some reason recently the cards are taking quite a while to get into the galleries. Okay then guys, our goalkeeper tier 1 card from the under 23s win, or not win, but the placement, the tier 1 card has come into the gallery. Now having a look, when you actually look at his scores when he was in the K League, or the J League, sorry, he actually doesn't have, I mean, he gets a few clean sheets here and there. His scores aren't that bad. Then you look at his current price. I mean, public offer 14, 7. So he's maybe a £7 player, you would say. And then I also went on Sorare Inside just to kind of have a look to see what this guy, if he's going to play or not. And it looks like the starting goalkeeper for Antwerp right now is actually potentially moving. And it looks like he is going to be the next number 1 if I think Lamens or Lamens, I don't know how you pronounce his name. I can't remember his name off the top of my head without seeing it on screen, but apparently he might be moving from Antwerp. So for now, I'm just going to hold on to this card, because if he does turn into the number 1, his price, I hope, would actually fly up. So I'm going to take a gamble and just hold on to him and not try and sell him now. But we're going to move on in here. As you can see, Team A, unfortunately, Evander didn't start. Engel didn't even play. We were 4 points off 100 essence, which is quite annoying because Milan's got a good score. So did David. Zoet got a good score as well, keeping a clean sheet. So I was a bit disappointed with those 3 not starting. And then obviously Engel didn't even come on. We got 103 essence from this team here. Again, 2 subs, but obviously Bertacini did come on and get the assist. Pedentra getting the clean sheet with Zoet. Yedlin didn't even play, and we still managed to get 103 essence, which is pretty good. Team C, now obviously this team was just kind of like a scrap lineup. Joao Mario, goal and assist. I kind of wish I put him in this lineup with the Besiktas team, because we actually got 258 points. And if you look at it, yeah, we probably would have got 500 more essence, which is a bit annoying, but it is what it is. 258 essence there. So overall, 1 tier 1 card, which obviously wasn't great. And we managed to get ourselves 451 essence, which means we do now have enough to do another craft. So then guys, this is going to be our second craft live on the channel. We do have enough essence, and we do have some of these reveals, so I'm hoping we can try and get ourselves into a really good like tier or star essence draw. We're going to craft minus 1000 essence, and we're in just a normal room, so I'm not going to bother changing like the thing. We're going to go for this one here, and it is a midfielder from Aberdeen. Now it's 33, so I don't know if he plays. Forrest in there again, he's another one, probably doesn't actually play. I'm just looking around here, I don't recognize anyone. I'm not too sure if anyone's here. If anyone in the comments could let me know if anyone here is actually good or starts or plays, you know, let me know. There's a goalkeeper there, but I just don't recognize the name. But we do get an Aberdeen player. I'm guessing it's going to be a DMP, to be honest, but I don't have a clue. You never know. I'll have a look later when card kind of comes into my gallery. We're just quickly going to show you as this card from the Aberdeen Nilsson has come into the gallery. Judging off the first game, he got a 44 against Hearts, which they did lose 2-0. But he actually played 90 minutes by the looks of it. So looking at his price here from instant buys, he's around like £2-3. Well, £2.50-ish, £2.60. So what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually just going to hold on to him and just keep him. If we can try and craft a challenger team, that would be pretty cool. Because then I can just try and have like one team in challenger, just kind of go every week, play against the game just to get the streaks. So we're going to keep Nilsson in the gallery for now. Now I'm going to run through another gallery update in terms of players that we have picked up over the past few days since the last video. Hubert Akpom was obviously the last player we did pick up. Now he is, I think, going to Ipswich now. It was either Birmingham or Ipswich. I think he's chosen Ipswich instead, so I'll still be able to use him either way. And this is where we do start the Strasbourg collection. I think from the last video, correct me if I'm wrong, I think I did show you us getting Odieli. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we picked up Samuel Smith. He has joined from Chelsea. Now, obviously, he's one to watch for me this season. I'm hoping he gets his chance to play. Obviously, I only picked him up for £1.95, so I can't exactly complain. I'm hoping that he does get some game time across the season. I did craft this card, and he actually plays quite a bit. So, as you can see, mainly off the bench. But he is another contender card I can use in season until the J-League is done. Schenk was the next card that I picked up, a goalkeeper for the Bundesliga 2. Because I wanted another goalkeeper that was in season for contender. Because for me, obviously with the 4 teams, I've got my J-League goalkeeper. I've got 2 of the same keeper from the same team. Then I've also got 2 classic Racing Santander goalkeepers. Well, 2 of the same ones, but they don't start their season for another 2 weeks. So I kind of just wanted to pick up 1 or 2 goalkeepers that were in season. I picked them up just purely for contender, £10.64, Bundesliga 2, and I'm just going to try and keep, it's 52 average. I mean, he can score well. So for £10 for the whole season, I'm pretty happy with that. And then Esteval, or Estevo, however you want to pronounce it. I've heard people say it differently. £16. Now his price has probably kind of gone up and down a bit, but it is just for the Chelsea collection. As I'm recording this, he's already scored in his first preseason game, so I think he's going to be a really, really exciting player to watch this season. Kendry, I have picked up for £17. Now again, some of these players have been bought with market credits, so if the price looks quite high, I've most likely used market credits for them. I think this is going to be his chance. He's finally moved from Ecuadorian leagues. He's got his chance to play in European football. Obviously, he's not going to play at Chelsea just yet, so I think a loan move is the perfect idea for him. And Strasbourg is literally the perfect place to go. He's got, obviously, Conference League football, I think Strasbourg have this season. So he's got a lot of opportunity to play this year. Lavia, again, Chelsea collection piece for the bonuses and stuff. Probably not going to be around for the start of the season. I think he's injured still. Mohamedou Sarr, he's obviously gone back on loan to Strasbourg from Chelsea. Another player that I'm looking forward to watching across the season. And then, obviously, here a couple of collection pieces for Strasbourg, again just to get that bonus up. I don't really think I think these guys just come off the bench, so I might put them in like my 4th lineup, as like a subs team. Penders, I think we got him for £39 with the market credits. He's got a really big season ahead of him in terms of game time. Obviously he was playing on loan at Genk, I believe, last season, if I'm correct. 19 years old, big chance for him. I think he could be the future Chelsea #1, if I'm being honest with you guys. I'm really looking forward to watching Strasbourg play this season. Obviously, I'm going to collect a lot more of the cards before the start of the season, but for now, I've just picked up these guys here, which gives me a rough one solid lineup, because I've got Omega as well, the captain, as my classic card. Owusu Oduro, again, it's such a long name, it's like a tongue twister almost. I've picked him up in season. He's been injured for quite a while, hasn't really done much in preseason, but the manager's pretty much said he's fit and available to play on Sunday. So I've just bought his in season. I've got one of his classics. He'll be going into the lineups this week. I think he was at 80% when I put him in, so I'm kind of just chancing it, I guess. Verdonk, he's come in as one of my defenders for the Eredivisie. I think his scores are really, really good, so I'm looking forward to having him in my probably team 1 or 2 lineups. I think we crafted this guy from Hertha Berlin. He started the first game, but he got subbed off with an injury, and he wasn't predicted to start this game coming up, so I've just gone to sell him for £5. He probably is devalued since listing this card, but yeah, I just kind of, I don't think I'm going to use him. If he's not going to start again, I'd rather just sell him. Dow we picked up for £10. He's gone into like my third lineup, which I'll show you in a second. Mynans, obviously he's going to be my classic smasher in one of the teams, but I've also picked up his in-season because he is really on it so far at the start of the season in these Conference League qualifiers. Look at those scores, and we know he can really score quite well. He was injured for a period, but I mean, yeah, his scores are really good. So £53, quite expensive, but I think he's gonna over the season he's gonna return that and more. Tosin, again with Colwell doing his ACL, which is really devastating as a Chelsea fan. I brought him in for £7. I think he's probably going to probably start with Caliber, maybe Fofana. I'm not too sure, but for £7, 78. I needed him anyway for the collection piece. I thought it was a good time to pick him up. We picked up this Stad Rem keeper as well. He's going to be the starting goalkeeper this season by the looks of it. I was trying to do the contender like promo they were doing, but unfortunately I think because I used market credits, I didn't get the player essence, which is quite frustrating, but it is what it is. £33. I used market credits, so I paid like £15 for him because I had a really good 50%, like £15-17 market credit in the account. But yeah, that is a gallery update. We're going to dive into the upcoming game week lineups now. Okay then guys, we are into the game week 102 lineups now. I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, but you know, as I do in most videos, I just ramble on. We've managed to line up 3 Eredivisie teams. Now obviously these cards I did show you before that I picked up. I'm using my classic Troy Parrott. He's been scoring a lot of goals in the preseason, well, not in the preseason, in the Conference League qualifiers. I really think this team's going to get me the first streak. We go across to this team. We've obviously got a few of the players playing right now. It's 1-1, and we click on the game. It's only the 48th minute, and overall, I mean, it's not bad scores. I mean, we're only on 145 with 2 players to play plus the captain, and you need 250 I think for the Eredivisie streak. So I'm not too worried with this team. To be fair, the main team here is what I want to kind of hit the streak with. And then for the team C, we've just kind of got like, yeah, I'm not expecting anything from these guys. So that is our Eredivisie teams kind of lined up across the season, or well, I say across the season, across the next like month or two. I kind of want to have like 4 teams, have 2 really strong teams, and then 2 that are kind of like the leftovers that play. MLS time now, and as you can see here, pretty much unchanged from most of the time. Engel, Evander, Aureliano, I mean, all of these guys got benched pretty much last game, so I think they're going to start in the game on Sunday. Same with this lineup. I'm pretty sure everyone will start as they fully rotated last night. Then we come into contender. Now, obviously, I've got my Stad Rem players that I've brought in, and I've still got my J League card, so I've kind of tried to get the 6% bonus here. And then I've got another French League 2 player that has come in. So this is Team A. I'm really confident with this team that I can get the 250 points, no problem. Again, got our boys from Kawasaki Frontale. 2 of them here. We got our Dusseldorf player. Hopefully he doesn't concede a penalty like last week. Nolan Berger, he's our captain for this game. He's away from home though, so I'm not too sure how he's going to get on. Sammy Lino is in here, first against 5th. Is he going to start? He was like 40% predicted, but I feel like he's played quite well since he's joined. I'm not too worried about that at all. So then we come to Team C. Again, a couple of the J-League boys playing here. And our goalkeeper actually got a 64, and the game ended 1-1 in the Bundesliga 2, which I'm pretty happy with. I'll take that as without a clean sheet and still getting a 64. That's a really good start. Then we got another Saint Etienne player here. And then also Lukas Stojkovic. He's not starting, which I was expecting. But he came off the bench last week and scored and got like a 77. So I put him in Team C because I do think he's going to come on at some point. I'm pretty confident we're going to hit the contender streak this week. This team, Team D, Team 4 for contender, it is literally just a team of leftovers. Obviously, I still had a keeper and a starting, I think, right back. He starts, and he comes off the bench. So yeah, it's just a team to just try and get some essence or some XP or something. So now we're going to under 23s. I am really going to focus on under 23s this season, but I can't really put 4 teams out until every league is back, because then I get all my players and all my utility for this to come back. But Polster kept the clean sheet midweek. Cassius was unreal, got another 99 points. I've captained him this week. Samu, I'm looking forward to seeing. Diamande should start. Goes had clean sheet once again midweek. So overall, I think this team could really do well once again in under 23s. Obviously, we do have a lot more people playing this week. And then we come into All-Star finally. This first lineup, I think everyone will play apart from Van Bommel. The only downside with All-Star, I will have enough players to play it, But at the moment, because Zoet is probably not going to start now because the other keeper, the first choice keeper's back, that takes out 2 of the goalkeepers that I have ready in lineups. And most of my goalkeepers are in like the top leagues. So I've still got another week before I can start using the Prem goalkeepers and like the Spanish German league type keepers. So All-Star this weekend, apart from this lineup, is pretty much just to throw them in and try and get some essence, because I'm going to get 3 DMP keepers here, which is quite annoying, but it is what it is. This week, if it All-Star, I'm just going to pretend that, yeah, we're just throwing them in, trying to get them. And once every league is back, then I can start really focusing on putting solid lineups out for All-Star. And then to finish off here, we do have a arena stack. So Botland and goal, Fossey, Vanaken, Dessers, and Huang are the team that I'm going with. I think this is a really strong lineup. Dessers seems like he's going to start off the midweek, getting a goal and an assist. Butland, I'm hoping for a clean sheet. Huang played a really good game midweek, so I'm hoping he'll still get in the lineup, which I'm sure he will. And then Fossey at home to Ghent, sorry. It's a good matchup. Vanaken, again, he hasn't really scored that well, but it's a good lineup at a good matchup, sorry, at home. So overall, I am looking really forward to Contender and also the Eredivisie, especially Team A. I'm going to be really excited to see what I can do with this team and overall for game week 102. But that will be the end of the video, guys. Obviously, I kind of don't want to ramble as much as I do in the videos. I feel like the shorter the video is better for the engagement of people. I don't think people want to be watching a 20-30 minute video. I think they'd rather watch like a 10-15 minute video max, see the rewards, see the lineups, done. So I'm going to try and keep the videos as short as I can. I think the next video will be on Wednesday. If you did like the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new around here, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.